tabangi gud ko sa akong module.
Ay nak, mag-deliver para ba kung aning mga inutaw? Ato lang sa imong ati patudlo ha? Basi nakahinumdom pa siya ni Ana ang leksyon.
Dili ako musugot nga mapakgang ang pagtuon sa atong kabataan. Bisan ubos kita sa pandemya karon, dawata kining gasa sa edukasyon, kinasing-kasing nga halad gikan ning inyong pamunuan.
Gidalit kaninyo ni Mayor Edgardo Labella, Vice Mayor Michael Lopez Rama, ang Chairman sa Committee on Education sa atong konseho, Department of Education, Cebu City Division, Cebu City Local School Board ug Home Radio 106.7, kining Cebu City Educational Laboratory on Radio o Ed Radio. Ed Radio, atong dalit aron mas musayong ang pagkat-on sa atong mga tinunan gamit ang learning modules pinaagi sa pagpaminaw sa ilang mga paboritong teacher broadcasters sa kahanginan. Tune in na sa 106.7 kay matod ni Mayor, ang pagkat-on kinahanglan magpadayon.
Luka, anak, andaman ang imuhang module. Ug maminaw ta sa Ed Radio, kay magsugod na ang imuhang klase.
Yes pa! Andam na ko! Kamong classmates, ready na ba mo sa ato ang klase karon? Maminaw ba tawag tarong ni teacher ha? Teacher! Andam na mi!
It's science time. It's science time. It's science time.
Good day, Cebu City, especially to our dear grade 5 students. Time checked. It's now science time in this wonderful day. Welcome to another episode in Science 5 where you can learn different skills filled with fun activities.
This is your radio teacher Lurly, your friendly partner in Learning Science 5. Come and join me now for an hour. Only here at 106.7 Home Radio. Feels good to be home.
Make sure that you are seated in a comfortable place, far from noise, so that you can hear me loud and clear. At this point, kindly prepare your module in Science 5, Quarter 1, Module 2, Week 2, entitled Useful and Harmful Materials. Make sure that you also have your pen and paper with you to write your answers. To be guided in using the module, you may do the following. Number 1. Read and follow the instructions or directions in the activities and exercises carefully and diligently. Number 2. Take your time in reading the lessons. Number 3. Answer all the given tests, activities, and exercises honestly. Number 4. Check your answers in the key answers provided at the last few pages of the module. Number 5. Familiarize yourself with the terms and icons found in this module. What do we need to know about this lesson? After going through this module, you are expected to identify useful and harmful products, classify useful and harmful products, identify the uses of product labels, show the importance of safety measures in handling and using harmful products. Are you now ready to learn? Awesome! Make sure that you already have answered the pre-test found on page 1 to check whether you already have the knowledge about the topic. How was the result? Well, don't worry, kids. If you got wrong answers, you will surely do better in the next activity as you continue to explore more of this module. Before we start, let us have a quick review on what you have learned from the previous module. If you could still remember, the last episode talked about the different properties of materials. So now, let us answer the review questions orally. You are going to identify the properties of matter for the following materials. Number 1. Honey. Very good. The correct answer is viscosity. Number 2. Glass. Great! The answer is brittleness. Number 3. Sponge. If your answer is porosity, you are correct. Number 5. Wire. The correct answer is ductility. And number 5. Gold. Great job! The answer is malleability. Congratulations! You are really listening and paying attention to your radio teacher last episode that you had. All right, before the pandemic, were you able to go with your mother when buying supply goods needed at home? Well, I'm sure you did. Glad to hear that. Have you tried classifying those supply goods? Let us find out how far can you do. Let us answer the warm-up activity found on page 2 of your module. Here is the situation. Your mother went to a grocery store to buy the weekly supply of goods needed at home. The bagger placed them in a large bag What you are going to do is to classify the products into their respective bags by writing them inside the bag they belong to. 5 bags were labeled as personal care, food products, household products, cleaning products, and paints and pesticides. After classifying the products, you are going to answer the following questions. Number 1. How did you classify the household products? Number 2. Why is it important to classify the products? Are you now ready to answer? Very good! I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Time starts now. time's up. Let us now check your answers. Products belong to personal care are toothpaste, shampoo, bath soap, lotion, hairspray, deodorant, and cologne. Got it, kids? Very good! Now let's go to food products. We have sardines, instant noodles, soy sauce, coffee, corned beef, bread, and hot dogs. Are your answers correct? Perfect! Now let's proceed to household or cleaning products. We have bleach, dishwashing paste, and laundry soap. Got it, kids? Amazing! And lastly, for paints and pesticides, we have mothball and insect sprays. Are all your answers correct? Excellent! So, how did you classify the household products? Very good! Great job! Household products are classified based on their uses. Why is it important to classify the products? Awesome! You are correct. It is very important to classify the products to be able to have safety precautions when using, storing, and disposing these products. When can you say that a material is useful? And when it is considered harmful? Excellent! You are really following through. A material is useful if it can be beneficial to humans or the environment. For example, water is a very useful material that can be used to mix different substances within its liquid state. Living things also need liquid water to survive. Another example is timber, a processed form of wood used in construction. It is an ideal material for construction because it is a strong solid. Other types of wood are very flammable, which can be used as firewood. We have another example, metals. Some metals are very ductile and can be used as jewelry. Some metals are malleable and conductive, so they can be used as tiny parts of electronic devices such as computers and smartphones. On the other hand, a material is harmful if there is more harm than good that can be obtained from it. Sometimes, a product is made to be useful to humans, but it may contain parts or components that may be harmful.
Many products are displayed in stores that sometimes you get confused on what to get. What do you do before getting the products? Do you read its product label?
Are you familiar of what is written on the product label?
What are found in the product label? Well, let us find out by doing the activity 1, which is identifying the uses of product labels. Okay, so the problem is What is the importance of product labels? For the materials, you only need one of the following products. It can either be canned goods or powdered or liquid milk or juice.
For what to do? Number 1. Evaluate the food products you have by reading the product label. What is the information printed in the product? Number 2. List down the information given in the product label, like the name of the product. Then we have the content, ingredients, expiry date, instructions for use, and nutrition facts. Are you ready? Let's begin! What have you found out? What is the importance of understanding the product labels? Very good. You got it right. Product labels give information about the product. The labels of the product should show the ingredients, contents, nutritional facts, expiry date, batch number, instruction for use, and the name of the manufacturer. The safety of the product is determined by reading the product label, because it will tell us when the product is safe and effective to use. That is why it is very important to know and read carefully what is written on the product label. Isn't that interesting, kids? Awesome! So now, flip your module to page 5 and let us study what is it, entitled Classifying and Handling Hazardous Materials. Do you see it? Great! So let's begin! What have you learned? What are some types of hazardous waste materials as identified by the Environmental Management Bureau of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources? Great job! The hazardous waste materials as identified by the Environmental Management Bureau of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources are: Number 1, miscellaneous waste. These are the items that are commonly used and found at home, hospitals, and other industrial factories. Examples of miscellaneous waste are used syringe, diapers, expired medicines, batteries, pesticides, light bulbs, paint thinners, and electronic equipment that contains mercury. Number 2, reactive chemical waste are the chemicals that are highly reactive, corrosive, explosive, or unstable. Some of these include powerful cleaning material like muriatic acids, items containing cyanide, and other commercial chemical products. Number 3. Inks, dyes, pigments, and other similar wastes. Examples of these are the materials that are used as inks, dyes, pigments, paints, and adhesives, such as oil and grease from car manufacturing factories. So what if at home you see potential hazardous materials lying around? What will you do? Are you going to touch them? Well, it's a no-no, kids. At home, if you see potential hazardous materials lying around, do not touch them with your bare hands. For example, a thermometer contains mercury inside, so if it breaks, the mercury may leak. Always ask the help of a parent or grown-up to dispose of hazardous waste materials properly. They should not be included with normal non-biodegradable waste and should be handled with care. Are you familiar with common warning labels? Everyday items may also be harmful if they are not used properly. To avoid untoward accident, it is also good to familiarize yourself to the different warning symbols that you may encounter when handling chemicals. That is why manufacturers often include warning labels to help consumers handle harmful materials properly. Here are some common warning labels that you may encounter. We have flammable, poison or toxic, oxidizer, harmful or irritant, explosion, environmental hazard, corrosive, biohazard, and radioactive. If you see any of these symbols anywhere, do not be afraid. Carefully read anything that comes with these warning symbols for your own safety and peace of mind. Are you still following through, kids? Wonderful! Now let us answer what's more on page 7 of your module. You are going to identify the type of hazardous waste materials, whether it is miscellaneous, reactive chemicals, pigments, or organic. Are you ready, kids? Take your time in answering and I'll be right back.
Let us now check your answers. Okay, number 1, engine grease. What's the correct answer? Very good, organic waste. Number 2, muriatic acid. If your answer is reactive, that is correct. Now, let's answer number 3, paint thinner. What's the correct answer? Very good, miscellaneous. Number 5, silver metal cleaner. What's the correct answer? Very good, reactive. Number 6, used sanitary napkin. If your answer is miscellaneous, that is correct. Number 7, textile paint. What's the correct answer? Good job, kids! The answer is inks and dyes. Number 8, oil-based lubricant. What's the correct answer? Awesome! The correct answer is organic. How's the result? I'm sure you got the correct answer or perfect score. Well done, kids! Congratulations! To wrap up our lesson for today, let us answer what have I learned on page 7 of your module. You have there question number 1. When can you say that a product is useful? Very good, you got it right. The product is useful if it can be beneficial to humans and the environment. Question number 2. When can you say that a product is harmful? What's the correct answer? Very good! The product is harmful if there is more harm than good that can be obtained from it and is not used and disposed properly. Question number 3. Where should harmful products be stored? Very good, you got it right. Harmful materials should be stored in proper place away from children's reach. Number 4 question. What should you bear in mind before handling harmful products? What's the correct answer? Very good. Always take precautionary measures before handling harmful products. You are now ready to answer the assessment test or the post-test, which you can do right after our episode. I believe that all of you enjoyed and learned our on-the-air broadcast about useful and harmful materials. Always remember to take safety measures in handling and using harmful materials. Our lesson in Science 5 has ended. You may also start working on the other parts of the module to enhance your skills about useful and harmful materials. Just follow the instructions carefully. If you find it hard to do the other activities, don't be hesitant to ask some help from your family. You may also phone your teacher if you need some help. Stay tuned with us for our next episode. Keep safe and may God bless you all throughout this day. Once again, this is Teacher Lurley, your partner in Learning Science 5. Do well in answering your activities. Goodbye. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. See you!
Luca, anak, kamusta? Humana ba inyo ang klase?
Oo pa. Daghan na po may mga bagong nakatunan karon. Di ba, classmates?
Wow, very good.
Classmates, magkuyog biya gihapon ta sa sunod na nga klase, ha? See you!
Mao kadto ang atong kinasing-kasing nga halad alang sa atong mga tinunan aron ang pagkat-on magpadayon bisan pa man sa mga kabag-uhan nga resulta sa pandemya. Dalit kaninyo sa Cebu City Government Local School Board, Cebu City Council, Department of Education, Cebu City Division ug sa Home Radio 106.7. Atangi ang sunod nga klase sa kahanginan. Hangtod sa sunod higayon, ayaw si Piata sa pagpaminaw sa Ed Radio tungod kay ang pagkat-on kinahanglan magpadayon.